Adam Friedman, Rivals.com, here at the Charlotte Rivals camp with 2026 offensive lineman, Rivals 250 offensive lineman Darius Gray. You've taken a ton of visits here over the last basically month and a half or so. You were at Virginia Tech yesterday for their spring game. What was it like to get an up-close look at the Hokies again?
Oh, it was great. You know, this is my third time being up there, so when the whole fan base can come out for an atmosphere like that for a spring game means a lot. You can tell they really love the program. They really see what's about to happen, and I'm just excited to see as well.
That's great. Now, who are you close with over there? Is it Brent Pry, the head coach? Is it somebody else on the coaching staff?
Everybody.
Yeah.
Coach Mines, Coach Pry, Coach Crook, you know, a lot of them, and all of them is like family.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a lot of respect for them.
Yeah. What kind of impression did this visit leave with you?
A lot. So they were the first school to take opportunity on me. So already, you know, they seen something that before I did. So, you know, it was the biggest impression because, you know, Virginia Tech, they're right near home. So why leave so far when they're right there, you know?
I get that. I'm sure a lot of the other schools that you're considering wouldn't be so happy to hear that, though. I mean, you've done a lot of visits, like I said. So what other schools in your visits there really stick out in your mind?
Every school brought something, you know, Syracuse, Penn State, Tennessee, soon to be South Carolina and Michigan. You know, they all bring something to the table that, you know, I enjoy and I consider, and that's on my list of boxes. So it is hard to choose right now, you know, but every single one of them, they got something.
Which coaches have done a good job just building an actual relationship with you, not just, you know, hey, here's what you can do here, here's how we develop guys, like actually get to know you? Which ones do that?
Coach Ahmed from Penn State, Coach Teasley from South Carolina, Coach KP from Tennessee, Coach Mines from VT, you know, Coach D-Red from Syracuse. So a lot of them had made an opportunity to make it more than football. They really started to build a connection with me, and there's love for all of them there. So
is that like going to be the biggest factor for you, or is there something else that you're strongly considering that may hold a little bit more weight?
Oh, yeah, no doubt. You want to go to a school that cares about you more than football, you know. So a lot of schools say they will take you after college, but if they don't give you that family atmosphere, it's kind of impossible to do that. So when they all show, you know, love more than football, you know, sometimes I don't even talk about football with some of them. So, I mean, for the most part, I think that's one of the biggest factors, you know. I leave my mom and you want to go somewhere that my mom would be comfortable with. So.
Right. All right, sounds good. How about upcoming visits? You said Michigan is one of them. South Carolina is another one that you have coming up?
Yes, sir. They are.
Any other visits that you plan on?
And Maryland, right after South Carolina. So on that 25th, I'll be up to Maryland.
Anything in particular you're going to be looking at these three schools?
Well, Michigan will be my first time, so I'm just excited to see what they bring to the table. You know, it's Michigan, national champ, so it's not a lot, but, you know, they're a winning program. They send O-line to the league every year, so they did great in the national championship, zone schemes, gap schemes, whatever it was. You know, the O-line was on point. So, you know, for the most part, just getting a deeper look into all three schools and hopefully making a decision.
Sounds good. All right. 2026 Rivals 250 offensive lineman Darius Gray from Richmond, Virginia. Thank you so much for making the trip down here. We appreciate it. We're looking forward to seeing you out there.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.